Okay, well, welcome back to Sorcerer King. I've been actually making these episodes kind of just one after another, more or less, because this has been, so far, a very, very good game. So we're kind of just rolling forwards here, cleansing out, you know, grinding for some levels over here with our armies, getting them prepped for what is to come. And, well, soon enough, we will embark upon canceling out some of the Sorcerer King's abilities over here. So as it turns out, our city over here of Avalon has 26 production. How much do we have over here? Because it seems as though over here we have a little less, or maybe not. Never mind. Looks like we have more here, so that's actually really good. In that case, we can get them to train and build into something else. For example, let's get them to transform into or build a library. What am I saying? So we'll try that. And taking a look at here, so the Sorcerer King, our continued defiance. Greetings, ruler. Your continued defiance of reasonables I had laid down concerns me. My advisors tell me that I am wasting my time and I should destroy you now. But they are filled with hatred as your kind, and I, myself, being still a man, believe we can still be friends. So, let's say we can believe the same thing, and we need resources. So, take a look at that. Tell him whether or not we can grab some... Yeah, I think some logistical help here. So it's going to raise the Doomsday counter, but you know, the thing that I'm trying to avoid right now is anything that ticks the counter, the Doomsday, or the not the Doomsday counter, but the threat counter higher, because I'm under the impression that one you cannot change no matter what. So that that being kind of, I would say, kind of a critical thing, I'm trying to keep that back. So, alright, let's see. I really need another crystal here. Oh, I didn't want to attack with one unit there. That is not good. Wanted to combine the two. Let's see. Why can I not combine the two? I'll get them to move back into each other, like that. So, I'm guessing this is the event that comes from our first army over there. So you find the village intact but abandoned, the residents having dropped everything and fled. You find a single man in town loading valuables into the wagon. With no measured appreciation of your blade to his throat, he explains he is the fortune teller who used cheap tricks to convince everyone that a foul evil was about to descend upon them. So what can we do to him? We can clap him on the back and, well, tell him the penalty for this is either death or conscription, or we could tell him exactly this is the sort of initiative he'll need to run at one of your cities. So we can get an administrator or a fighter of sorts, slay the villain, or we could promise to keep quiet if there's something for us. I think we will slay him. Yeah, so as I expected, we get some honor and some Doomsday counter stuff for that. I find that really good, actually. So that's pretty neat. And furthermore, we get a nice lovely compass that shall help us move through some of this area. It won't help too much though, but nevertheless it is appreciated. So let's see. We'll continue journeying around here, taking a look at whatever we can. Yep. Oh, would you look at that? We're able to summon some beasts now, seeing as how we're so compassionate. That's not too bad. And we got that pioneer unit we've been waiting for. Perfect. Or no? Never mind. I don't know. Wait, no, we didn't. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking the crystal over here was some sort of a, I don't know, item, movable unit like that. But over here, let's press forwards. Let's try to do battle. Sorry, folks. I would ordinarily skip these because genuinely, yeah, they're not, say, the most interesting battles, but at the same time, I don't think the game would resolve these as favorably as I would ordinarily be. So that kept in mind, I will try to run through these as best as I can. And the other thing being that if we take a look at some really good units that we could potentially hold, I will try to conscript them into our force through the magic of hypnotism. Speaking of which, these thugs are surprisingly deadly. 24, 24, yeah, combat power, 51 health. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't even care what the stats they have at this point. I want to conscript them. Yeah, because from one of the things that I've noticed in the meantime is that the pikemen, they're great base units that you can build, but I mean, since we can conscript people for practically for free and against their will, we might as well do it. Yeah, later on, once we get our buildings building up, I think we'll be able to buy some better units that are kind of better than the generic rabble, if you will, available out in the middle of the world here. But in the meantime, this is strangely, yeah, strangely viable. So let's see, let's do Dark Spread. Does a fair amount of damage and, well, costs us 3 HP. I'll go with that. Yeah, because that wipes the board. Really, really like it. Oh, what? No. The AoE from that. Yeah, no, that Warlord guy, he isn't strong by himself, but I mean, his abilities are great. It's just that it's a pain in the ass to use them properly. Especially against all of this. Yeah, we'll just pass all of this crap until we get the archer with the cav unit we have. That works too. Right, so I think, yeah, Nefaz over here, he stays on the field. He just so happens to be greatly weakened in the process. So that's not too bad, and we get that one unit of thugs. Oh, I see, the thugs, they tier... Do they tier down? He only has combat power 9 now. So I guess maybe these guys aren't too good after all. In that case, you know what, we might as well just kind of continue on with our current army here. Yeah, so in that case, we'll get him to mosey down here as well. Clear the way for the, let's see. Pioneer, there he is. Well, at least in the meantime, we can mount a pretty strong defense of our city here. Looking at the Dungeon of Intrigue over here, a group of armed men are gathered in front of the inn, explaining that they're assembling a raiding party to raid a nearby dungeon. Okay, so let's see. We can steal their equipment. We can buy them good luck, where we can ask them where the dungeon is. So, let's see. We'll ask them where the dungeon is. And okay, so they've sent a group of their own people, or at least they say so, I guess. Nothing has appeared as of yet, so I think we'll visit this area next turn before anything else happens. And yeah, that'll be another shard destroyed. You know, too far away from us. We can't do too much about that. So let's see, what else? What else? Let's get, let's just get this spell, the Reduced Doomsday one. That one I see being useful in all situations, kind of regardless where, really. Poor inventory management. You find a warlock's hut filled to the floor to the ceiling with crates. An ugly man, presumably the ugly proprietor, rushes to you. I bought way too many potions in bulk, and now they're gone bad. Please take some. This feels like a scam to you. You clutch your purse tighter. Still something for nothing. Let's see. Let's grab some of the actually useful potions. So we'll do that. And yeah. We'll do something like, or, you know, we'll switch things up like that, and we'll send them along Starway. So, the Destroyed's elite army here, you know, I don't want to fall into this trap of kind of conscripting units that we don't need, necessarily, but so far, I'm liking the cavalry that they provide, and either way, if we defeat them, there's good experience in that as well, right? But, you know what, I think we'll just hurry ourselves up here and send that unit forwards, and collect some of the goods along the way here. Or maybe we'll block the pass right here. See what they do. And yeah, in the meantime, I really would like to secure those chests faster. Right, and over here we might as well wrap up that quest. How are we doing over here? Thug's army appeared. Won't be doing too much. Our city is garrisoned. Where's another crystal? We're all the way over here. That is the closest one. It's the nearest one from the most part. Or no, never mind. There's one over here. Next to some good building locations at that. I think we will send another... building caravan south. Damn, it's blocked. Well, we'll have to pull back for that. And we're already colonizing that. I guess we can get the clay pits over here. And right, so let's get the town to build something here. And let's see. Let's unlock the armory, which will allow us to build sentinels, which apparently take use of the 3 metal we have. I'd imagine they'd be better than the one thing we can get over there. The one, what am I trying to say here? What am I saying here? The one paladin, there we go. I don't know why that took so long, my apologies. Okay, so we attack another force of looters, get rid of them immediately. And let's go dungeon diving. Huh, can't explore this area. Alright, let's see. Travel to this dungeon while we're already here. Don't seem to be able to explore it properly though. There we go. So let's take a look at this. So we're fighting some ogres over here. I like the nice change of terrain. And apparently these guys are fairly deadly. So they have 50 combat power in total, which is indeed more than what we have right now. So, you know what we'll try to do? We could try to enchant one of them. 80% resist chance though, so that is not very good. That is, yeah, kind of abysmal odds for us here. So I think we'll send in Tandis to smite. They don't have a lot of health though. With King Christian, we can use them to call down strikes. And a good fireball would be pretty good. A good lightning blast as well would be also decent. I will go for a lightning bolt though. I'm under the impression that these guys have perhaps some pretty decent abilities, and if I can disable those, that would be also pretty good. Or, you know, finish one off, focus them down. That works too. So that's one. I'm gonna get our guys to pull back past the turn. Yeah, I mean, Thandis over here, he has heavy armor. He can take a bit of a pounding. The rest of the people can't, so that's my reasoning for keeping them back. Yeah, so if this was a slugging match, we could hold out. Now, I don't know whether or not the rest of our units can, is the thing. And I suppose once we can kind of pile on this guy, I think we might be able to finish him off right like that. Yeah. That's not too bad. Get some courage, get some fame, get a short bow, very, very good. And yeah. This is some good loot. Some good loot indeed. And we got some converted bandits at that out there, so not bad. And I suppose we'll defend against a bandit raid over here. So now, what I think I'll do is I will do Dark Spread again. Hit everything here. Yeah, because even if he dies during the match, I think the amount of damage that he does with that ability kind of pays for itself, right? Is one thing. I take a look at the units over here. What is of priority for us to shoot down? And I think it's their assassin archers. Pin that down. Kill off a guy. Yeah. And then over here, how does this charge work? So if you charge... Ah, I see. Okay. Never mind. Do not charge right now. But I want him to set up for one. I want to... Oh, or... I could try to go for more of these people, but I think this is this charge might be worthwhile in doing. Oh, so the charge tile has to be empty. Crap. Okay, in that case, just bash in here, I guess. Yeah, 30 points of damage. Kills that off. Right. So let's get him to set up a blockade here of pikes and, well, you know, hooves, really. Classic fireball. Yeah, that's kind of where your fireball spells really start to kind of pay for themselves here. We'll cast that again if we can. No, that's going to take a few turns to resolve. We can do correction, though. Really good AoE abilities inside this game. Wow. Yeah, that guy's not very good at melee combat at all. You know, for the longest time, I had this doubt in my mind. Maybe he's a warlock. Maybe he's not a warlord. Because, yeah, as from what we've seen, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I kind of expected the warlord to be more of a melee character. But I guess, well, you know, I guess not. Coming from what we see right here, right? So that's one thing. Can't do too much here. There we go. Le stab, le die. And would you look at that? We got some fairly decent loot from that as well. We also got that one unit of supposedly reformed bandits. They don't seem to show up on my side menu here. So there they are. They're inside the group already. Okay, that's not too bad. Up here inside the north, things should be good. Where is my pioneer? That pioneer is there. Oh my, these things move quite fast. This one's already over here. So in that case, we settle down here shortly. Try to move away from the things over there. Hope they don't attack them. Eh. Kind of indifferent at this point. I'll just bash in really for the sake of bashing in. Yeah, well, you know, it clears out the way for our guys behind. Some real fast leveling up here. There we go. Level some up. Let's get Deadly Favor. And then afterwards, I want to go in here because it looks like this is kind of where that's kind of the tree of passive abilities, which is something that I would really like. And hey, would you look at that? We get a second one. So, Death Lash. Target friendly unit gets an attack, initiative, accuracy bonus, but dies at the end of the battle. That is kind of not what I'm going for. So we'll go for Shadowheart. They can still move. Not bad. Not bad at all. You know, in that case, I think we'll get the horses over here. I mean, mounted units, as we've seen, are pretty damn deadly. Wouldn't mind settling there. Over here, we'll bash in again next time, and I think we might be able to access this area only if we get rid of these failed Wizard's Army troops. So we'll bash in there again. And over here, alright, so we're building some productivity buildings in the meantime. So all well and good. I guess we'll get the crate over here in the meantime. Yeah, I really hope this unit doesn't get attacked. Do I auto-resolve this? Probably not. I want to see this this rogue band in action. converted bandits over here. So, taking a look at their abilities, they can call a dire wolf into battle. They can do a poison shot, they can do scurry, take an extra action. They have some potions and all that from, as we've seen before. So, okay. Not too bad. And over here, I'm gonna do another fireball. Try to get rid of some more of the stuff over here. Yeah, from the looks of things, Sir Christian over here might not survive the battle. Right, let's move up these guys. Let's get them to Slay Beast. Yeah, that's 43 damage. Really, really effective against cavalry and other things here. Okay, so let's see. Not too shabby there. Yeah, there he goes. Right, so maybe it's kind of an ill-fated attempt trying to keep him alive. So we'll let him disappear. Get these guys to move forwards. Swing in for all. Try to clear the area. Yeah, I don't want to lose the pikemen though. Alright, let's see. We'll move them around here. And yeah, I think we'll heal him back up. Seemed to be a much tougher fight than what I had originally expected. Alright, so let's see. What can we do here? I think taking on both of these guys is bad news either way. Bash in here. And okay, so I think what I want to do here is that on one of the less valuable moves, I really do need to hypnotize the bandit marksman over here. Those guys do a lot of damage, and I would like to get rid of them ASAP. I'm gonna smite the bandit raiders with more combat power for now. Yeah, good counter attack there. Pretty good. Not liking the field of action here. I'll move these guys forwards. I guess they have nothing else to do. Hypnotism go. 30% chance. Please don't fail me. Yes! So there we go. Even if we lose a few units on this turn, yeah, it wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad at all. Make that up. Take out one of the threats here. And we can call Direwolf to the battle, eh? Yeah, sure. Let's get that up and about. So FYI, I'm calling these units in. I think serves two purposes. A, it acts as a cannon fodder for our guys over here fighting on the front. Or at least for one turn. But hey, you know what? They can do the same thing. Oh my, called for two. Right, so let's see. Focus on getting rid of all the important enemies over here. And I was pretty sure that we would be able to stab down that wolf in time, but no. So maybe that'll be the end of another one of our pikemen, former rogues, which have been with us for quite some time. Or maybe not. Ooh, that is not good. Did not expect them to be able to do that much damage. Right, so I think we'll have to work on some stuff here inside the field. In the meantime, we're still leveling up units, which is still pretty good. And we're still claiming a lot of stuff. As a matter of fact, ooh, we can build a city here as well. So that's not too bad. We'll get our guys to heal up and move across over there. And let's take a look at the Sentinel over here, which takes 5 turns to build. It has slightly more combat power, slightly more health. Requires metal to build here, but seems to be overall a better unit. Can't seem to click on them to take a look at them just yet, so maybe we'll have to do that during once they're built. So let's see. We also built one thing which will allow us to build some new things here and there. So taking a look at those, we can build a couple of spell scrolls, things like that. Growth potion apparently. So all very, very useful things. Amulet of Souls, level 3. This thing reduces mana cost for certain abilities, eh? So fairly useful. Right, so taking a look at these guys, can we equip ourselves for the battle to come? The thing is that, I mean, currently Thandis, the warrior, there we go, yeah, is very, very capable, but the rest of his forces, and I don't know, maybe it's just kind of the flow of the game, right? They're not that good. As it currently stands, the Troop of Bards is our next best unit, so I think we'll equip them with all sorts of goodies to use. And I suppose because we have another set, we can also do that here. So yeah, this should keep these guys alive for some time. Just wanted to see whether or not this impacts their health, but yeah, that should be adequate. Right, so the next band of things, let's see. They can probably, yeah, they probably won't be able to take that on. We'll get rid of some of the barbarian armies to the south. Unless he comes under attack by some of the Destroyer's forces. Ooh. Okay. So let's see. Firstly, I'm going to kick off this battle with a bit of Hypnotism. If we can grab another one of the cavalry real easily, that would be really, really nice. Grab the white one here. Yeah, and see how this goes. Magically just kind of bounce around, sure. Okay, so since we picked up an extra cavalry unit, we might want to send that towards the north to yeah, some of our forces there. Personally, I find that pathfinding algorithm, or, you know, the spacing algorithm for those units to be really, really weird in practice. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Grab another tomb here. Stuff like that. And hey, would you look at that? Some better fighting power for the archers. So not bad at all. Send those units across. I think we'll get them to pass the turn for now. There doesn't seem to be a bit of a hurry. I mean, that thing seems to stay wherever it is, really. So we'll get those forces to link up. And the rest for now to more or less wait it out. So there, we can send that over here. What else? What else? Okay. So kind of a few more things regarding the gems and stuff like that. So firstly I want to sweep away this. And over here I guess we'll do slightly more level up stuff. Press upon that cap in a bit. Over here, let's see. I think we built one of the sentinels right over there. Well, no, this is the other city. Okay, so in that case, let's build a. Yeah, sure. There's only one thing connected here. We could build an archivist. I guess we'll go with a scribe. I want to see what that unlocks in the long term here. Right, so that is that. Pass the turn over here. Let's see, that is a much stronger force. I don't think we'll fight that for now. Over here, however, we will. And this force, let's see what's over here. Okay, so let's see. Hive scum of villainy. In a village, you see thick pillars of smoke, some shattered homes and all. We can either slay the villains, offer them a job, or leave them be. We'll slay them. So, we'll take it to the fight. Oh, that was easy enough. Yeah, and that even lowers the Doomsday counter as well. Not bad at all. Right, so let's see. This will be... Yeah, this will be, from the looks of it, quite the even fight here. So, we'll go with it. And more importantly, I want to see whether or not we can perhaps... quote-unquote, coerce this failed wizard joining us here. Hey, would you look at that? 48, 63 resist chance, so not bad in terms of the odds. So this is good. Managed to grab this guy. Let's see, what else does he have here? He has a whole bunch of these miscellaneous units, failed clerks, failed and all that. Can we shrink someone right now? Yes, we can. Shrink is a fighter. Oh look, it's a tiny version of him, yay! Look at him go! He's quite a fast guy at that. Still hits for quite a bit. Yeah, I'm really liking the type of variety this thing has to offer here. So that's for one. We'll try to focus down on the clerk for now. 10 points damage, not too bad, not the greatest. Let's see what you do ordinarily. 16 points of damage against the thief. Not bad. Not great. Pretty sure if I go to this tile, I can... Oh, that actually... Yeah, that hits... Yeah, that should hit both of them. I don't know why it's blinking underneath him. I was wondering about that. It was like, can I hit all three of them? But I guess not. Okay, fair enough. Whoosh. Negative 38. A little overkill, don't you think? That gets rid of them, and hey, would you look at that? We get a Shadow Broadsword, one that ignores ignores defense. That should be pretty useful. This guy especially should also be pretty damn useful, adding a ton of defense all on his own. I'm gonna get him to merge up right there and then. And leveling this guy up once more. I think we get Protect over here. We could get Precision, and that's a whole bunch of accuracy. That doesn't really help us out too much. We're actually Deadly over here. Does the trick as well. That's pretty good. And with any luck here, we'll be able to settle soon enough. I think we still have to clear out this event, so that'll be one more turn. Sorry folks for the delay, but that's, you know, I don't make the rules here. The game kind of does that part. But nevertheless, pretty good. We'll send these two forces back to join up and to clear some things out. And over here in the city proper, let's build another sentinel, get some more units out. solve level up. So let's see. Let's do leader 1 here would be, I think, the much appreciated type of deal. Adds a lot of spots to your army structure. So in fact, now we can maintain a bigger army, so we might as well stack that up. Let's see. Clear this up. Grab that layer. Now we can pluck down an outpost. So I think that'll wrap up this episode, and I guess we'll move on next time. Yeah, and would you look at that? We've been steadfastly securing this little blurb inside the world. Moving forwards, we might be able to expand. I think we'll grab this one next, and maybe this one over here. And yeah, no, things are good. Things are good here. So anyhow, I'll see you guys next time. Bye till now, and as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on your thoughts as to how far we are kind of into the Let's Play so far.